Could something this simple, which is just apples left to ferment, really be one of the secret keys to health? Could it be one of the most powerful health tools hiding in your kitchen? This is not a $200 supplement. This is probably something your grandmother had sitting up under her sink. Today, I'm breaking down 5 amazing science-backed benefits of apple cider vinegar. And after I do that, you'll see exactly why people call this liquid gold for your health. And stick around, because benefit number 5 might just change the way you start your mornings forever. And no, it's not what you think. Before I get into the amazing benefits of apple cider vinegar, first of all, I want to show you what you want to buy. This is the apple cider vinegar you want. This is organic, and it's going to say with the mother. What's the mother? You're going to see all kind of little things floating around in the bottom of this. This is not what you want with apple cider vinegar. It's perfectly clear. It's got this brown color that you're probably used to seeing. This has none of the amazing benefits that I'm talking about, because a lot of the things that provide the benefits have actually been filtered out of this. Unfiltered, raw apple cider vinegar, organic, with the mother. That's what you want. I'll put a link down below to a couple of the brands that I really like. I did a video about one of the most popular brands and why I don't like it, and I'll put a link to that video up here in the corner and down in the description somewhere so you can check that out if you want. The things I talk about in that video may shock you a little. So the first benefit of apple cider vinegar is that it balances your blood sugar. Imagine this, every time you eat a plate of pasta, the glucose from that pasta goes right into your bloodstream, flooding your blood like cars flood onto the freeway at 5 o'clock. The result? A traffic jam, aka a blood sugar spike. Then a couple hours later, the crash hits and you're raiding the pantry looking for chips, cookies, or whatever might satisfy your cravings at that second. Here's where apple cider vinegar comes in. If you are eating carbs and you drink just a tablespoon or 2 of this apple cider vinegar in water before you eat, it slows down how quickly your stomach empties the food into your small intestine. So it's like a traffic cop at the on-ramp. Cars can still get through, but more of a steady pace instead of all at once. Studies show that vinegar can improve insulin sensitivity by 34% when taken before or after a high-carb meal. That means less insulin flooding your system, less fat storage, and more steady energy. If you deal with constant cravings, fatigue, or even pre-diabetes, this one hack could be a game changer for you. The second benefit of apple cider vinegar is that it supports digestion and gut health. So let's talk gut. You've seen the cloudy stuff that I'm talking about floating in the bottom of the bottle of the apple cider vinegar if it's raw. That's what's called the mother. It's a mix of proteins, enzymes, and beneficial bacteria. It's been stripped out of this stuff, and it may look really weird down there, but it's basically a starter kit for your microbiome. I talk a lot about gut health, and that's one of the most important things you can do for your gut. It's like reinforcements arriving for your gut army. A healthy microbiome helps you digest food, absorb nutrients, and fight off the bad bacteria that cause bloating, gas, and even skin issues. And this is something really cool. The natural acidity within the apple cider vinegar can help your stomach produce more hydrochloric acid. A lot of people think they have too much stomach acid when they get acid reflux, but the opposite is true. They don't have enough acid in the stomach. Apple cider vinegar can help restore that stomach balance, which is going to improve protein digestion and reduce that sluggish feeling you get after eating. So if you've ever felt like a balloon after you eat, this might be your secret weapon. But digestion is not the only area where apple cider vinegar works as magic. It can also help with weight management. But the studies on apple cider vinegar are fascinating. In one trial, people that consume 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar per day naturally ate 200 to 300 calories less without even trying. Why is that? There are 2 big reasons for this. Number 1, it increases satiety, also known as fullness. It makes you feel like you've eaten more than you actually have. Second, because it controls your blood sugar, so you don't get all those cravings. It's the same reason that people who add apple cider vinegar to their daily routine just notice that those cravings kind of calm down. There's no more constant chatter from that snack monster in your brain. Combine that with some nutrient-dense foods, and apple cider vinegar is your sidekick that can make losing weight a whole lot easier. If your gut's not healthy, the rest of your body won't be either. Modern life wipes out the good bacteria our immunity and digestion depend on. That's why I created Inner Soil, 400 billion CFU of clinically tested probiotic. Made it an FDA registered facility. Every batch is third-party tested. These probiotics get down to the gut, unharmed by stomach acids, so they can do the job they're intended to do. This is from a company I trust because I built it. Restore your gut, reclaim your health. Make sure you click the QR code right over here so you can check these out for yourself and use code Southern Keto at checkout for 10% off. Back to the video. Here's another benefit not a lot of people talk about. Heart health and cholesterol. Heart disease is still the #1 killer worldwide, so any little thing you can do to help would be beneficial, right? So apple cider vinegar definitely deserves attention. Some animal studies and even some small human studies have found vinegar can lower LDL, or the bad cholesterol. That's another story for another video, but it is still important. It can also lower triglycerides, which are super important. It also boosts HDL, which your doctor will say is the good kind. So that may mean less sludge in your arteries and blood being able to flow through better. Apple cider vinegar may also lower blood pressure because of these reasons. So you've got kind of a two-pronged benefit: cleaner pipes and less pressure on the system. Now, is apple cider vinegar a replacement for medication? That depends on your diet, but then again, that's another video for another day. Consult your doctor anytime you want to come off blood pressure pills so you can do it safely. As part of an overall good lifestyle, good diet, exercise, stress management, it's like adding an extra layer of protection for your heart. But the real magic of apple cider vinegar isn't about your heart, your weight, or your blood sugar. It's about how you feel every single day. Let's talk about mornings. Most people wake up foggy in the mornings, have to have that cup of coffee first thing, and then ride the caffeine roller coaster all day long, get up the next day and do it again. What if you could flip the script on that? Here's a trick. 1 glass of water with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar stirred in, maybe a squeeze of lemon, and a little pinch of sea salt or my electrolyte blend. You've just created a natural electrolyte drink that primes your metabolism, hydrates your body, and gets you started in the mornings on the right track. I add 1 or 2 tablespoons into my cup of electrolytes every single morning. Your blood sugar is going to be stable right off the get-go. A lot of people report clearer thinking, better focus, and steadier energy. Why? Because you're not spiking and crashing. You're starting balanced first thing in the morning. It's like swapping out an old Model T engine for a new Ferrari motor. Now let me tell you one thing about this. Do not drink this stuff straight. It's acidic enough where it can damage your teeth and your throat. Always dilute it. 1 or 2 tablespoons in a big glass of water is plenty. And if you're on medications for diabetes or blood pressure, make sure you talk to your doctor first, because apple cider vinegar can amplify the effects of those medications. So let me recap these benefits for you of apple cider vinegar and why you should start doing this every day. #1, better blood sugar. #2, a stronger, healthier gut. #3, easier weight control. #4, a healthier heart. And #5, natural energy. This is one kitchen staple that's effects go far beyond the kitchen. I'm curious, do you use apple cider vinegar every day? Tell me about your favorite way to use it, whether it's in a drink, a salad dressing, or even in baking. And if you love videos about everyday foods that can also double as natural medicine, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to do more of these for you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, because the next one of these I come out with may shock you. Stay healthy, get plenty of raw apple cider vinegar, and I'll see you on the next video.